Most people think of self-help books as harmless collections of generic advice, corporate cheerleading meant to help middle managers push through a difficult quarter. Warren Buffett took a course based on one of these books when he was 20 years old. He attributes his success to it so heavily that he kept the diploma in his office for over half a century. In 1936, a high school sophomore named Donna Reed read the same text. Within months, she won the lead in the school play and was voted campus queen, starting a trajectory that led straight to Hollywood. While serving time in prison, Charles Manson studied these same principles. He specifically applied the book's rules on making people feel important and giving them a fine reputation to live up to transform a group of runaways into a dedicated killing force. This text offers no positive daily affirmations. It is a strictly mechanical breakdown of human psychology. The man behind these observations was Dale Carnegie. He published How to Win Friends and Influence People in 1936. The book achieved immediate saturation. Millions were studying it, and some were even mocking it, as it became the de facto manual for social interaction. To see how the same manual creates both billionaires and murderers, we have to look past the title and analyze how these rules actually function. When you issue a direct command, you trigger a natural defensive reflex. Carnegie's system bypasses that by leading with praise, a psychological lubricant. He instructs readers to talk about their own mistakes before criticizing, ensuring the target saves face. This dissolves resistance from the inside out. By making a fault seem incredibly easy to correct, you manufacture willing compliance. The person does what you want because they believe they are acting on their own initiative. These aren't pleasantries. They are calculated mechanisms designed specifically to strip away psychological friction. Some of Carnegie's most potent tactics were considered so manipulative that they were scrubbed from the revised 1981 edition. The 1936 text includes letters that produced miraculous results. This chapter teaches readers to appeal to vanity. Carnegie shows how asking, "Do me a favor," artificially inflates the recipient's importance. Sections like his rules for marital happiness were also deleted. In reality, the unedited 1936 text isn't a guide for self-improvement. It's a manual for leveraging the human ego. These rules are durable enough to function in high-stakes environments, like the 1998 kidnapping of 2 missionaries in Saratov, Russia. Trapped and outmatched, the 2 men realized that confrontation would likely get them killed. They actively deployed Carnegie's rules on their captors. By offering praise and granting the kidnappers a fine reputation to live up to, they negotiated for their own survival. The psychological negotiation worked. The captors granted leniency, and the missionaries were eventually released. The mechanics of influence do not break down under pressure. They function the same in a boardroom as they do in a crisis. These rules operate like basic physics. Gravity doesn't care if it's dropping an apple or collapsing a building, and Carnegie's text doesn't care about the morality of the person turning the gears. The same social algorithms used to build billion-dollar investment firms were used to crown a high school queen, secure survival in Russia, and orchestrate cult murders in California. You have to understand these levers.